Hello everyone, welcome back on board. Today we're on the ground in London's Heathrow and we're back in the British Airways 777, and today we're flying down to Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. Flight time's about 6.5 hours, so we're already set up, we're ready to go, so it should be a good flight. So, beacon lights are on. We don't need the taxi lights yet. I have slightly fixed ATC. Oh, I have completely fixed ATC. There you go, Jeddah. Good. Jeddah. Oh, terrain. Ah, there we go, that's better. It's turned on the terrain now, good. My allergies are running high today, so if I sneeze about 9 times, I'm sorry about that. Oh. It's not even warm today either, and it's still getting at me. I'm looking forward to flying to Jeddah. We've been meaning to fly to Jeddah for a long time, but we just haven't. I thought about flying to Jeddah in the other airline. Who's the other? The Saudi Arabian. Oh, I hate that this plane just moves back itself. It looks weird. There's nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. Anyway, I was saying is I thought about doing this flight in the Saudi Arabian 777, but I just thought the British Airways livery is so beautiful. I thought we'd do it in this aircraft instead. So we'll stop the push here.
Approaching 05.
Oh well. Where's 05? I don't know where it is. Oh well. Right, so let's get engines going. Here we go. Tomorrow is Thursday, we will be flying American Airlines 777. I haven't decided yet. We're either going to be flying from Heathrow to New York, JFK, or we could be flying from Heathrow to Raleigh, Durham in North Carolina. I haven't decided yet. Whoops, I didn't mean to click that. I haven't decided yet, but we will be doing either one of those flights, and they're about Heathrow to JFK, it's about 6 hours and 20 minutes. So, but Heathrow to Raleigh, it's longer. It's about 7 hours and 45. So it depends. If I'm in the mood for a longer flight, we'll do Heathrow to Raleigh. But if I want to do a slightly shorter one, we'll do Heathrow to JFK with American Airlines. Next, the engine's firing up, so what we'll do is we'll set flaps today, which is 15. Then some more. Here we go. We're going to have a different view today, because yesterday, when we flew to Orlando, we had that view. I've decided today, not that view. We'll stick with this view, because it's still a very, very, very nice view. Now what I'm wanting is, although you guys can't see this, we're wanting 9 left. We're not doing 9 right because they've got hold-ups at 9 right, and there's nobody waiting to take off on 9 left, and there's about 6 aircraft waiting to take off on 9 right. Oh. I'm selecting the runway. Oh well, then that screwed up my plans. It's not allowing us to select a different runway, which is annoying. So before we taxi, we're going to have to tell the aircraft that it's not allowing us. Route. So 9 right. Execute. Okay, so it's still got us. Gee, the 777 is such an easy aircraft, it's just beautiful. So if you didn't see the Orlando flight yesterday, because right now at 10:30 UK time. I haven't uploaded the flight to Orlando on YouTube yet, so we haven't uploaded that yet, but once we're in the air and getting on our way to Jeddah, I'm going to upload it. And then if you haven't watched the Orlando flight first, I suggest you do, because it's a really good flight. Now, American 173, that call sign there, I think that is the flight to Raleigh. See if we can see it. It's just Heathrow. It's such a... That's not him there. What is going on with the taxiway here? Is this 9 right though? Yeah, no, we're going the wrong way. Oops. Look at that, that looks good. Ignore the taxi signs, I have no idea what's going on there. The reason right now, normally we would be up and away by now, but the company in which I download all of my AI traffic from don't have Saudi Arabian Airlines, so I had to add them in myself, and that took about an hour, and it was really annoying. Wow, look at that. Oh, now we've just been... That is a beautiful view. Stunning. Oh, for God's sake. Yes, go that way, please. That's the cabin ready, they're telling me, which is good. See if we can, because when we flew the A320, well, the Airbus family, which we've done plenty of times, we had no options, sound. Preload sounds, volume levels. Well, it appears that you don't get cabin crew on this flight. I'm just checking when we take off how we set the clock. Right, that's how we set the clock. How do we reset the clock? Okay, it resets itself. So we'll speed up a little bit. So what we want, now that we're getting a larger amount of aircraft every month, if you want to fill in a flight request in the comments section down below when I upload this video, which will hopefully be today, if you want to put in a flight request saying the aircraft, the route, the company and the aircraft, no, I've said the aircraft twice, so the aircraft, the company, route and the airline operates it, and the flight number, I'll do it. And so, because that could be, we could get some exciting routes in, and that would be interesting. What's wrong with the fuel pump? Oh yeah, press that, because there's no fuel in the center tanks, so that doesn't matter, they don't need to be on. Set this on the fuel so I can monitor the fuel levels. Wow, stunning aircraft. Okay, so what we'll do just now is I'll go away right now and I'll speak to you, because you can see this aircraft hold up here is going to be crazy. So I'll disconnect right now and I'll speak to you once I've got more news about taking off. So I'll speak to you then. Okay everyone, this is British Airways off to Mumbai, and once he's taken off, it's our turn. So we'll be taxiing into the position in a minute. Strobe light. There we go. Where's the wing light? That one. Excellent. And we'll be off in a second. Right, here we go.
Approaching 09, right.
So we didn't quite set the clock correctly yesterday. It kept repeating itself when it hit 100 minutes. So we'll set the clock correctly this time to tell us our time in the air. Oh, we're a bit to the right.
Right.
Speedbird 139er Baby. Contact through departure on 125.625.
That's fine.
125.625.
Turn on the landing lights now.
Speedbird 133 Baby. Cleared for takeoff. Runway
Right.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 9er right. Speedbird 133 Baby.
That's good. And oops, wrong button. Wow, that sounds good. Oops. Oh, a bit to the left. Whoa, what's going on here? Maximum power, come on then. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Oh, didn't start the clock either. And then, there we go. And rotate. There we go. After a little hiccup on takeoff, we're on the way. Right. Autopilot on, LNAV on. No, we're not climbing that fast. We'll climb 2,100 a minute. Flaps up. There we go. And there's London with our new Orbex scenery. Wow. Cricket field that looks like. Anyway, cricket's boring, so we're not going to look at that. And that's us off to Jeddah, as the ATC would call it. We're going a bit fast. Everything looks good. So we'll do what we usually do. We'll climb up to 10,000 feet and then seatbelt signs off, landing lights off, and I'll go away and I'll speak to you when we get closer to Jeddah. But that sound, on takeoff from the engine was absolutely incredible. It was really, really nice. And we're on Project Fly this morning as well, so that will track us. And gets us off to Jeddah. So, there is London as well. So you can see London City Airport, but it's doing that thing where it won't allow me to zoom in again. There's an aircraft on climb out. That'll be the flight to Mumbai. That's another flight I've been meaning to do for a while as well, the flight to Mumbai. There's also another company that flies to Mumbai from Heathrow in the 777. It's Jet Airways. So we could do it through Jet Airways, because that could be interesting, because that's one of India's carriers. So that would be nice to do. We've got a little bit of wind, a little bit of a headwind, looking good. Everything's going like clockwork. Climb out of slightly cloudy but sunny London. There you go. And there's Heathrow in the background. Look at London though, incredible. I don't know where London City Airport is. There's the O2, so London City is not far off that. Will it let me zoom in yet? Nope. Why does it do that? Okay. Everything's looking good. Passing through 9,000 feet, so that's all good. Okay, that's 10,000 feet, so do what we normally do, lights off, along with the turn off lights, seat belts can come off, and nothing but the climb now. So, I'll speak to you a little bit later with the weather and the runway use in Jeddah. Because it is Saudi Arabia, it will be extremely hot down there, so the weather will be warm, and in fact, I'll tell you what the local weather in Jeddah is right now. So, we'll zoom out because that's Heathrow. It's just a shame that you people can't see this because it's really interesting. That's Croatia. Here we go, Saudi Arabia. There is King Abdulaziz Airport. It's 42 degrees Celsius right now. Oh my god. That is unbearable. 42 degrees Celsius. Wow. Anyway, it's 38 degrees Celsius off that here because it's 4 degrees outside right now. So, I'll speak to you with the more up-to-date local weather in Jeddah and the runway length and things like that. And we get closer to Jeddah, so I'll speak to you then. Take care until then. Hello everyone, welcome back to the flight deck. That's us just now approaching Jeddah, and I've just disconnected the autopilot. Perfect, way to start off. So, never mind the autopilot, that's us just approaching Jeddah. We are now on descent out of 37,000 feet. We'll bring the speed back slightly. Over the coastline here is Jeddah. So, not far at all. Not far. So, we'll be landing extremely shortly. There's a flight, an Airbus A330 from Charles de Gaulle. There he is right there. And let's change the view back. Not that one, this one. There we go. There's the view been changed back. So, I've checked the local weather, I've checked, I haven't checked the runway use because we'll be told that later. So I've checked the local weather down at Jeddah, and winds are 9 knots varying from different directions, and the temperature is 40 degrees, which is extremely hot. It's so hot. So it's just going down now after 4.5 hours almost. So it's going down. So what we'll do is we'll flick on the belt signs. Not the APU. There they are. No, that way. So that's all okay just now. There we go. And I think that our Orbex scenery is working. There we go. We're going to level off at 31,000 feet. Beautiful. We do have quite a lot of fuel though. We've still got £58,000 left to take. But that's how much fuel I was told to take. So we don't really would not really like to complain. Down to 250. So, that's about it. Just now there's not much more to say apart from the descent phase, so once we're nearing and on approach to Jeddah, I'll speak to you then. Okay everyone, welcome back. That's us just not far away from landing after 4 hours and 46 minutes coming down into Jeddah. Cabin crew's just dinged us, told us they're ready. As you can see, cabin ready here. Auto brakes 1, we are hopefully landing on, what is it, 16 center? Yeah, 16 center. It's either 16 or 17 center. And runway length is just under 11,000 feet, so that's fine. You can see we're up here at 3,000 feet and it says it's 24 degrees already, so it's extremely hot. Surprised the aircraft can operate in these types of conditions. Must be extremely hot. Right. That's 5. Good. 2,000. Down you go. There we go. There's the brake again. Don't know what this is.
Traffic.
747.
Adjust vertical speed.
No, LM. Alright, we'll report the traffic in sight. We'll report the runway in sight. Ooh, quite fast. Pull the gear down.
Clear of front.
Oh, I have no idea where this is taking us. Autopilot. Disconnect. There we go. Why does it keep making that noise? It won't shut up. I never did this yesterday on... Why doesn't it like that? I mean, everything's fine, all the speeds are set and everything, but it just doesn't like it. And what? Is that what's doing it? No. I know I disconnected. Was it the flight director? I have no idea what is wrong with this thing. Shut up. Everything's fine. Why won't it shut up? You disconnect the autopilot and it's supposed to... Honestly. And we're not going round, not with this racket going on, we're going to land whether... Oh my god. Honestly, I'm so baffled as to what's going on here. Oh, perfect, he's vacated the runway. I think you're right. What is wrong with this thing? We're slightly off, but we're okay. We are quite low, but we're okay. Get off the runway. Oh, this is stupid. We're not going round. Who is that anyway? Is that Garuda Indonesia? Perfect.
50. 30.
Yeah, it's Garuda Indonesia. What is going on here? Right, pretend we can't see that. Oh my god, this is all turning ridiculously crazy. Pretend that's not in our way. Whoa, there's always something wrong. I can't shut the autopilot up. For God's sake. Why are half the planes black?
980 heavy, turn next
For
exit.
God's sake. Right, we vacate here. And after 4 hours and 52 minutes, welcome down to Jeddah. Sorry about that. Oh, you're still gonna do it, are you? You.
Jeddah ground, Speedbird 133 heavy, taxi heavy.
Right, we'll bring in the flaps. We'll retract them up.
Jeddah ground, audience 126 heavy, request taxi to the gate. Audience 126 heavy, taxi to gate Echo 7, via taxiway Bravo 5 Bravo Bravo Charlie. Taxi to gate Alpha 10, Speedbird 133 heavy.
Right, so
Taxiing to gate Echo 7.
I don't know where Alpha 10 is though. Oh, come on, really? Oh, where's Alpha 10 then? Echo, Bravo. There's Alpha 10. So that means we've got to go down here. Okay, I know where I'm going now. So that was a good flight. I apologise for all the issues we've had on landing. And that clock's supposed to have stopped. See what that does. And here's more problems. There's bushes and trees all over the taxiway, for God's sake. Oh, he's still not changed his mind. Oh, for God's sake. Really? Oh, this is so stupid. After such a nice flight, the landing's crap. And, for God's sake, accept. Honestly, it can't just shut up. Oh, it won't shut up anywhere. I deeply apologise for the ear-bleeding noises you are currently overseeing. What I'm actually going to do to stop this noise, I'll go off just now and I'll taxi to the gate and I'll speak to you then. Okay, so welcome back everybody. Apologies for that landing. We landed on the correct runway, but I found out what that aircraft did. Those two aircraft that taxied down, one of us came in the small Saudi Air A320 that came in front of us. He landed on the opposite runway. We landed on 216 right, and he landed on the other runway that was beside us, which I don't know which runway that is. That was 34, I think. Runway 34 right. And he decided to land on runway 34 right, taxi in, taxi down our runway, taxi down our active runway when the Garuda Indonesia 747 was coming down to land. And we were about 10 miles away at this point, so we were quite a fair bit away and we couldn't see that. So we decided to continue approach, because obviously we didn't know this. And what happened was Garuda Indonesia landed and he vacated off the taxiway, and then ground control told him to disconnect and go over to ground frequency, which does the gates and the taxis and things like that. So neither of the two of them had any right to be on the runway while we were landing, and that's why I thought a go-around was a complete and utter waste of time. And to be honest, I don't like go-arounds because they just waste time and it's annoying. So, anyway, enough of my 1.5 minute rant. Welcome down to Jeddah. A lovely 40 degrees down here, a bit too hot for most of humanity. Unfortunately, the gates do seem to be standalones, but I don't know why that is. Anyway, apologies for that noise. I managed to get rid of it by simply turning off the engines. So, thank you very much for coming along. It's been a pleasure having you as always. And next time, we may do another 747 flight, not a 747, a 777 flight again tonight. I don't know where we'll fly. It'll only be a short one. British Airways sometimes fly the 777 from Heathrow to Madrid, and I've once seen them fly the 777 from Gatwick to Malaga. So we might do either of them. Just a short one though, because I do like to get some sleep. So anyway, take care flying, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.